Hey everyone, John here. Today we're going to do a quick market update. We're just going to answer one question with today's video, which is Bitcoin reversing, right? We obviously have kind of gone into a bit of an uptrend after 3 months of just trending down for the most part. So now we're going to try to figure out if this is going to be sustained or if this is a bull trap. So a few things that I want to look at here is, first of all, we have a a hidden bullish divergence between price and RSI. What that means is that we have actually placed a lower low on the RSI, but a higher low on price, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that because that could potentially help us see if it's a reversal. The other thing that we're going to take a quick look at is the fact that we've actually made it above this $40,000 level again. This was a key area that was tested as support in September, and additionally, being under 40,000 is really what kind of confirmed that downtrend momentum in the summer bear market, and things definitely got extra bearish when we went under 40K just a couple weeks ago. So there's some things worth taking a look at. One thing that I do want to mention here is that I thought there was a pretty unique confluence between the logarithmic regression rainbow and the 100-week moving average. I was pretty convinced that we were going to tag this at least just because it seemed like a really convenient spot of resistance to hit before heading back up. But right now it's getting front run. So we could always obviously come back down and tag this area before heading back up. But just something worth keeping an eye on there is that I thought that confluence was pretty convenient overall. So definitely worth keeping an eye on if we do reverse, because that's the area I personally would be looking for if this continues the downtrend. The other thing too that is definitely worth noting is the fact that this is the first time we've had 3 consecutive weekly candles since September going into October. So this really is like the strongest move from a price movement standpoint that we've had thus far. I quickly want to switch over to the daily time frame as well, just to kind of take a look at what's going on here. So I have this 40K level marked as a key support. A lot of people are marking 42K, and I understand why. It's because that was the first area we got rejected when we headed up into this range. And the other thing is we got rejected in the summer, and we officially reversed, and we actually were able to break through that convincingly. But I actually think 40K is a more important level to be taking a look at here. First of all, because it's a psychological level, and second of all, we came down and held that support to the dollar like several times. And it's 40,700 if we're trying to be exact here. You can see like we just kept tagging it during this brief downtrend that we had in September here before setting a new all-time high. And it's where we kept tagging too. And again, we could always move that up to 42. I just feel like it's a more convincing support level. So not only are we back above that, but we did have a brief touch retest of support before heading up. Obviously, we could still, head back in this direction and make it a more prolonged test of support. But right now, I guess that will have to suffice, and we'll kind of see what we do around this $45,000 range here. This I drew out as a short-term resistance and support. It's just an area that we kind of kept touching before breaking down. We tapped that almost to the dollar as well. So we'll see what happens when we head back up in that direction. And then quickly taking a look at the daily moving averages, we are above the 50-day moving average for the first time in a long time. So that's definitely a decent indicator as well. Additionally, we broke out of the RSI downtrend and this long price downtrend, right? Both of those things have been convincingly broken out of at this point. And that's the first time that we've done that in several months. So all this stuff is looking pretty good for a reversal. To have me fully back into bullish mode, the main thing that I want to look at is the key weekly moving averages that we have ahead. So right now you are taking a look at the 50-week and the 20-week overhead are kind of the important moving averages. The 50 weeks at 47,800 and the 20 weeks at about 51,000. So this is where I expect the majority of our resistance to be at. I think we convincingly break above 51,000. It's pretty safe to call this a full reversal. So hopefully that brief market update helps. Again, just trying to keep this video nice, short, and sweet, and just see hey, where could price be going here? Again, like I think we still have some work to do before we can officially call this a sustained uptrend and back into a bull run. But this is hands down the most promising price action that we've seen in the past 3 months. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will catch you next time. Peace.